All right, Jeff Zimmerman here with junior middleweight sensation, rising star contender, Xander
Hey,
Zayas. Got a big fight June 8th back at Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican parade weekend in New York. How you doing, Xander?
man, Jeff, that was a great introduction. We might have to get Mark to give that same introduction. No, but thank you. I'm doing great. And like you said, getting ready for my next fight, June 8th in Madison Square Garden, my first main event. Really excited, and I'm just in a really in a happy place. A happy bubble. Living my life, living my best life, enjoying time with the family, enjoying time with camp, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you got the green on, and I got the green on for the Dallas Stars hockey. Number one seed in the playoffs out of Dallas. But listen, man, and I know you love the fighting. That's why you watch. But you've been in this game a long time now. You're a savvy veteran at 25. How does it feel to get into this main event against a guy, Patrick Teixeira, who was an interim world champion?
Man, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. He has the experience. He's been there before, and he's just the guy. He's the guy that I need to beat to start getting those big names, to start getting those big shots. He's the number 7 guy right now at the WBO. I'm the number 3 guy. Hopefully, after this fight, it bumps me up to number 2, and I get a title eliminator for hopefully December, and then 2024 start the year with a banger with a title shot.
Yeah, and I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about this little fight over the bridge at the Barclays Center this weekend. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. A kind of a crazy buildup. These guys are your age, right? Devin's obviously been undisputed. Now they're fighting at 140. Have an amateur, background. What are your thoughts on the fight and just the whole lead up to it and kind of what's been going on with Ryan?
Man, I don't really know if they hate each other or what's the animosity there. But I feel like it's gonna be a great fight. I mean, two guys that know how to sell a show. I don't know how the tickets are doing, but they hopefully they're doing really good because there's two great fighters at 154 pounds. I do feel like Haney has the advantage in the boxing skills and the boxing IQ. He's been there. He's been like you said, an undisputed champion. And I feel like he will get the upper hand on Ryan Saturday night.
Is the stuff with Ryan, he talked about it a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I'm like Mike Tyson. He told me at his presser here in Dallas last week, when I about doing the shoulder roll, and he's like, "Yeah, I may bite off some ears." Is he crazy or just crazy smart?
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to answer that question, brother. Hopefully he's just trying to play it off. Hopefully he's trying to sell people something to then Saturday night show out something different and show out that he's been working hard and that he's ready. But what he's been, showing on social media and what he's been saying in interviews just, doesn't seem right. Um, and I just hope that he's ready to go for Saturday night.
You guys are definitely polar opposites, I would say.
Man, two different type of persons. I mean, I've met Ryan, great guy. I spoke to him, but overall, it's just you get to us. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened on his way to the top that made him change. But I hope that he's doing fine.
Yeah, yeah. And so you're picking Devin though, by decision.
By decision, yeah, I feel like unanimous decision should get it done.
Now you've been with top rank. I mean, obviously Bob Arum, Bruce Trampler, best Brad Goodman, best matchmakers in the business for
The
forever.
guys, the main guys. Those are the
Yeah.
main guys.
I mean, is your career right where it should be at this stage? Or when you see a Ryan and Devin at your age fighting in Barclays, like how do you stay patient and grounded waiting for your big opportunity?
I feel like we're on the right track. I'm going into fight number 19. I'm headlining for the first time at 21 years old in Madison Square Garden. I feel like we're going in the right way, right direction. I'm number 3 in the WBO. fighting the number 7 guy, facing my first former world champion. I feel like at 21, we're going at the right track, the right pace, and by 2024, by 2025, I should be fighting for a world title.
And I may have misspoke earlier, Xander. You've been in the game 5 years, but you started at 16, so you're not 25. You're 21.
Yes, I am 21. I didn't want to, correct you on that because I guess it's a mistake and everybody commits the mistake. That's why I say, I'm 21. But yeah, man, I feel like we're going the right direction, little by little. Like we always said at the beginning, we don't want to rush anything. But now we're getting closer. We're knocking on that door for a world title, and we hunting for it.
Let's talk about your division a little bit. 154 is sometimes one of those overlooked divisions, and maybe a few years ago it was a little bit, but now it's crazy hot. You got Charlo sitting on the sidelines dealing with some stuff. He fought Canelo, that's great, but then you had Zoo and Fundora, put on this bloodbath and craziness. You got Spence and Crawford looking to move up. What's your thoughts on the division and who's out there that you would like to fight?
Man, the division is hot right now. The division is really hot. But you name him and I'll fight him, Jeff. But obviously the eye is set on Patrick Teixeira June 8th. And then after that, we have 2 guys that are on top of me on the list, which is Erickson Lubin and oh my God, I forgot his name. I forgot the guy's name. Gabe, can you help me here?
Call a friend.
What was that?
I forgot his name. Joe, I'm sorry. We'll repeat this again.
You're good.
Yeah, so the 2 guys that I have my eyes set on after Patrick Teixeira obviously will be Erickson Lubin and Josh Kelly. Those are the number 2 and 1 guy in the WBO right now. And I feel like those are fights that we can make happen for December as a elimination fight.
Would you like to get in the ring with a 6'5" Sebastian Fundora?
I wouldn't mind it. I'm ready for whoever they put in front of me. If it's 6'4", I'm 7'3".
Yeah. And then Spence Crawford, obviously looking like they're moving up. We'll see what happens.
If they move up, they got a whole stack division they got to run through, and I'm there. Whoever it is, you put it in front of me, Jeff, and I promise I'll be ready to take on them.
Jeff Zimmerman here with Xander Zayas, junior middleweight sensation, right contender. Listen, Patrick Teixeira, he got in there with Brian Castano, had that first fight with Charlo, tough fight. Charlo got him the second time around, but he's a southpaw, crafty kid. What does he bring to the table? What do you got to be cognizant of?
He's a very lanky fighter. He throws a lot of punches in combinations. And overall, he throws a lot of looping shots. So I just got to be careful with those looping shots, the ones that are coming around the side, the ones that you don't see from your eyesight. Other than that, I feel like I got better IQ, I got better speed, better power, and overall, just better boxing, instruments to come out with the victory.
But you feel he's the step-up fight you need to get to that next level?
For sure. It's my first former world champion, somebody that has been there, somebody that has seen glory before. I feel like this is the right guy at the right time to get a victory over it and then keep moving forward.
How many fights, Xander, in 2024 are you looking for?
Hopefully 3. Everything goes as planned. 3 fights.
Fantastic. And some big fights coming up, man. Boxing, we got the big fight this weekend right on the hills. You got Virgil Ortiz Jr. coming back. You got Canelo-Mungia. What are your thoughts on that fight, the 2 Mexican stars?
And I feel like Canelo should win. Experience and boxing IQ, I feel like he should win. But Mungia is going to make it tough. Mungia doesn't stop coming. Mungia doesn't stop throwing. Mungia can take a punch. So I feel like it's gonna be a very exciting fight for Mexico.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And then Beterbiev-Bivol, I think, is the fight that purist boxing fans are just craving for.
That's gonna be a crazy fight. I feel like Bivol will win with his boxing skills, but if Beterbiev gets him, it's gonna be 9-9 for him.
So you're thinking Bivol may be able to outbox him for 12 rounds?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe he can outbox him. He's smart enough. He's big too, so he can rough him up in there a little bit when the fight get rough. But I do feel like Bivol has better IQ, and if they fight in a really big ring, like for instance, Haney and Kambosos fought for the first time, then I feel like Bivol will have the advantage.
Interesting. Most people, I think, would take Beterbiev just because he's hard to box for 12 rounds.
Man, power, but power is not everything. At some point, he's gonna get tired. At some point, his punches are not gonna have the same pop. So that's when Bivol is gonna take advantage. You just gotta weather the storm in the early rounds.
And one more for you, and then I want to move on to something else here. But Fury-Usyk.
Ooh, that's a really big and crazy fight. I don't know who to pick. I've been in between. Oh, I got Tyson. No, I think I got Usyk. I don't know who to pick. I feel like it's gonna be a great fight. Whoever imposes the will and whoever follows the game plan, I feel like is gonna be the winner.
Fury is looking like in amazing shape if what we're seeing is really true, right? You just don't know.
I mean, Fury, when he's focused, is a different animal. But the same thing with Usyk. When he's focused, is a different animal. And I know that Usyk right now is in Spain with training camp. So I feel like they both really focus. I feel like this fight will put them in the history books. So they know what is at stakes, and they just gotta go out there and perform.
Now there's a fight coming to Dallas. Maybe some people think it's the circus, but you got Mike Tyson and Jake Paul coming here July 20th. What are your thoughts just on these fights? Kind of an exhibition, they're calling it, but what are your thoughts around it?
I'm not excited about the main event, to be honest. Not really excited. I'm excited for the co-future though. Really excited for that one. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano rematch, second fight. I feel like that should have been the main event, but hey, everybody with their own. Obviously, hopefully, my big sister Amanda Serrano gets the victory that I feel like she deserved the first time. She gets it done now in Dallas with a big crowd, and I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that fight, obviously, and what Jake Paul has done for women's boxing, especially Amanda. You put it on a whole another level.
For sure. I feel like, again, like I said, like that fight specifically, I'm not excited about, but I do have to respect what he have done for women's boxing and for boxing in general. Opening spots with his new promotion, for new fighters to come up, for new fighters to fight in. With Amanda, putting her on the map, bringing more opportunities for her, endorsement deals. I mean, overall, I gotta take my hats off and show respect to that man, because he has helped women's boxing a lot.
Will you be in the building July 20th in Dallas?
I don't believe so. Because hopefully everything goes as planned. I'll be getting ready for another fight. But again, thus far, I don't think so.
So let me ask you, Xander, and we're going to wrap up here, and I appreciate the time. Who's the biggest star in Puerto Rico, you or Amanda?
Oh, Amanda, hands down. I can't compete with a 7-time world champion, with an undisputed world champion. I gotta show my respect when it's due, and Amanda is definitely the bigger star right now. But I'm on my way though. I promise I'm on my way.
Well, and we'll wrap here. What is your goals in boxing? Again, still only 21. I mean, do you see yourself doing this the next 10 years? I mean, you haven't even come close to your prime.
10 years. 10 years, I feel like that's the main goal. 31, 32. Hopefully I'm out of boxing. Hopefully I already completed everything that I wanted to do. Multiple division world champion, multiple undisputed world champion, make my mark in boxing, fight the best fighters, and overall just inspire, the young generation that is coming up to, be their best version every single day, and to keep pushing forward.
How important is it for you to be looked upon as one of Puerto Rican's best? The island, you guys have produced so many stars.
And it's really important. It's really important. I wake up every day and I go to sleep every day dreaming about it. It's something that I want to do. But again, it's something that is not in my hands. All I have to do is work hard, get the victories, get the titles, and then the people will rank me, with those names.
What should we expect on June 8th, back in New York? You're home away from home, Madison Square Garden, Patrick Teixeira, your first main event. What should we expect?
We're gonna put that theater upside down. Every Puerto Rican fans that is gonna be there is gonna go out there and show out, scream, and I'm gonna put on a show for all of them and everybody watching around the world.
All right, you heard it here. Xander Zayas, big fight June 8th. Looking forward to it. Always fun to watch you. Good luck, and hope to do this again real soon.
Jeff, thank you very much for your time, and again, hopefully we can do it again.
Sounds good. Thanks, man. Good luck.
Thank you.